Sports car purists cringed when Porsche first introduced the Cayenne Sport Ute. A funny thing, though, it quickly became their most popular vehicle. This is the second generation, and there's a new shocker. Yup, a hybrid. Shouldn't be a huge surprise. Porsche has always been about engineering excellence, and there's an awful lot of that in this rig.
The first thing that people want to know is, does it get Prius-like fuel economy? Are you kidding? It's a Porsche. It's geared for performance. Still, an EPA rating of 20 city, 24 highway is not too shabby.
Go is provided by a supercharged V6 and an electric drive motor that produces a combined 380 horsepower. All four wheels are driven. The transmission is an 8-speed unit that can be shifted manually.
For those who are curious, the battery is back here.
It's a 288-volt nickel metal hydride pack. Just to be sure, don't take any bets about putting your tongue on anything orange.
As long as I'm back here, may as well get the TP test out of the way.
Just like the standard Cayenne, the cargo hold swallows 9 packs. Now, you're probably most interested in how it drives. It does all the hybrid tricks, pulling away on electric power, feathering in the gas engine when needed, charging the battery when coasting or braking, and shutting the engine down at stop limits. The great thing is, it does all the Porsche tricks too. 0 to 60 rushes up in around 6 seconds, a half second off the gas-only Cayenne S. That small compromise offers up city fuel economy that's 23% better. Even at high speeds, the gas engine often shuts off, see that? To save gas in what Porsche calls sailing.
One thing people like about Porsches is the sporty sound. The hybrid doesn't really have that push it hard. It sounds a little bit like a refined diesel.
Handling? All right, what does this say? Right, and while it's no Cayman, dynamics are excellent for a machine that can carry 5 and do rugged off-road duty. The suspension can be tuned to match your mood. Ride height can be changed when the terrain gets really nasty. There's hill descent control as well. Hybrid brakes often have lumpy modulation, as you might expect from Porsche. Cayennes do not have that problem.
In e-power mode, the Cayenne Hybrid is supposed to travel short distances on electric power only, but you have to have a very light throttle foot. It really wants to kick on the gas engine.
You may have spotted Cayenne's new sculpted design. It's much more sleek this time around, very handsome and more Porsche-esque. Headlamps have the same family DNA. It looks good from every angle. Even better, with aluminum in the structure, weight gain is down almost 400 pounds this time around. If there were luxury fighter jets, the interiors would look like Cayennes. Beautifully crafted, it's worth lingering over. Lots of identical buttons to decipher, though. Firm seats are supportive and road trip rated. Grab handles look like they cost $1,000 each. The gauge cluster has this terrific trick. Fill the one on the right with whatever parameter you'd like.
This Cayenne's got 2 methods of propulsion. Why not 2 car reviewers? Yeah, it's quite comfortable back here.
There's no space problem with knees, legs, or feet. The seats split and slide fore and aft. They're well bolstered and quite comfortable. Lock controls are down here. Something not always seen these days, ashtrays. Though I don't recommend smoking, these are engineered very nicely.
My biggest gripe, coming up at around 87 grand, is tested. No heated seats back here. That's true. Something you'll find on a Hyundai Elantra these days.
Other things that cost extra? Well, keyless ignition for one, cameras to go with the parking sensors, and ventilated seats up front. Same with a panoramic glass roof. Of course, people expect a Porsche to be pricey. They don't expect them to be hybrids, though. The system is a $4,000 premium over the standard S model. It's doubtful owners will recoup that money through better gas mileage, but there are bragging rights that the Cayenne S Hybrid, a sport ute, is the cleanest Porsche ever. Here's a sticker you won't find on a Prius. Cayenne S Hybrid is limited to 150 miles an hour. Better that Al Gore III stay away from this hybrid, huh? With government fuel economy mandates and emission standards to meet all over the world, drivetrains like this are the future, folks. Porsche's Panamera will be available in rear-drive hybrid version too, starting at $95 grand. Now, talking to my Porsche contact, Gary Fong, reinforced a thought that I had while driving the Cayenne for a week. Porsche and Toyota hybrid pilots have a lot in common in an odd sort of way. While I can get annoyed with a Prius driver that's trying to max out fuel efficiency, they are very engaged with the act of driving. So the same can be said about Porsche owners, though obviously they're more interested in handling, performance, and road feel. Got to respect passion for driving, no matter what form it comes in.
A lot of people still can't get past the fact that Porsche makes an SUV. To them, I would say, you're going to have to get over it. You know, they are a full-line manufacturer now. They've got the Panamera, they've got this, they've got sports cars. Nothing wrong with that. You know, it helps to pay the bills so they can manufacture 911s and such. So overall, I don't think it's such a bad thing at all.
The Cayenne S Hybrid is a very deep car, and I suggest looking at the written review to get the subtleties of this vehicle. That's Driven. I'm Tom Volk.